Yo guys, what's up? So today I'm going to do a bit of a vlog. Please don't judge me too hard because I've never really done this before. But yeah, we're here in Penang, one of Malaysia's most vibrant states, located in the north of Peninsular Malaysia, known for its food, heritage and chill island vibes. And for today's vlog, we'll be exploring one of the state's most iconic spots, the Penang Hill or Bukit Bendera in Malay, which is located on the island side of Penang, since the state is split between the island and the mainland. It's a hill station sitting about 800 meters above sea level, and this was actually one of the first colonial hill stations in Malaysia, used by the British way back in the 1700s to escape the heat. These days is a popular getaway for both locals and tourists, offering stunning views of Georgetown, the capital and largest city in Penang. And up here you'll also find peaceful nature trails, gardens and much cooler weather. A perfect break from the city buzz. So yeah, let's go check it out together. Okay guys, so now we are going to hike the Penang Hill. We are starting from the car park, as you can see below, and we're going to hike around an elevation of around 700 meters, I think. So hopefully we'll make it out alive. Got Jeremiah as well, and then got a lot of temples, Chinese temples as well, in the hills. It's quite cool. One thing I noticed is that in Penang Island there's quite a lot of Chinese temples, and I think from my observation there's a lot more within downtown Georgetown, a lot more Chinese temples compared to like mosques. So that shows the level of influence that the Chinese has in Penang. Especially in the city areas in Penang Island. As you can see, there's another Chinese house.
Hey, that's the tram. Yeah.
Oh yes, that's the tram, the cable car. We will use it once we go down, maybe, or not.
Zoom it.
But as of right now, we will try to hike our way up. Yes. Wow, it's only been 5 minutes, but it's already tiring.
I'm not. You never say I'm tired yet. It's the shoes. Oh yeah, shoes.
I was supposed to wear my other pants, but it's dirty, so I couldn't use that pants. So I had to wear my jeans. So you see,
You can
got Angmo,
naked.
got Angmo here, half naked.
I think you can open your shirt. Oh, you can open your shirt.
No.
Matt, tunggu. Yeah, wait. Okay.
And this is the entrance. As you can see, Penang Hill Heritage Trail since 1890. This is the entrance. Penang Hill Biosphere Reserve. Area recognized by UNESCO. How do you feel?
Okay, bro. They just
It's okay? Okay. You've hiked before, right?
This one, they take a different road.
Why you macam you're tired already?
No, I just save energy. 2,
Is it?
3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, try your Okay.
This is where the staircase climbing, so-called staircase climbing up the hill will start.
Okay, see you guys at the top.
So now we're going to climb inside, right? Let's go.
Okay, so first few steps of the hike. I mean, well, this is not technically the main hiking area. This is just the staircase towards the top. Yeah, you could see the cable car just now.
Good morning exercise.
Morning
exercise, yeah. After roti canai.
What type of morning is 1 p.m? Cannot see the chicken. Oh, yes, chicken.
Ayam, ayam.
Yes. Let's go.
And if you go in the middle.
So this hike was actually tougher than I expected. It wasn't super hard, but I treated it more like a casual morning jog instead of an actual hike. So I definitely underestimated the energy needed to climb 800 meters in elevation. I believe the hike in terms of the length should be around 4 to 5 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken, using this specific route. So it took us about 2 hours to complete the hike. Along the way, we got some pretty cool footage. We saw the cable car passing by, some wild chickens, some wild monkeys, and of course, some amazing views.
I heard that's the haunted one.
Haunted Island.
Yeah, up on Penang Hill, pretty much like 2 kilometers in our hike since where we parked, about 1.5 kilometers since the entrance of the heritage trail over here in Penang Hill lah. So this is it, and we're pretty much like halfway there to the peak lah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Enjoy the view.
Oh, hungry. And thirsty.
Cool.
Hi, welcome to Claremont Station up to Penang Hill. So as you can see, it's 449.3 meters above sea level right here, and we're more than halfway up already actually, the Penang Hill, and the peak of the Penang Hill, and we will hopefully be there, I guess, by, I don't know, 1 hour I guess. Should be able to. Yeah. So just chilling around this Claremont Station. Yeah, pretty much it.
So after passing by a few of the lesser known Penang Hill railway stations during our hike, like the Claremont station and the Viaduct station, and trekking through some of the really beautiful terrain filled with dense trees, weathered forest paths, and the occasional wildlife, we finally made it to the top. We didn't record that much at the top since we were all pretty tired, but there were a lot of cool things to do, like visiting the habitat, walking the skywalk, checking out the temples, and just soaking in the view from the observation deck. However, there was one place we went to that was really cool, called the Penang Hill Gallery. It's a beautiful restored heritage bungalow perched on a cliff about 200 meters from the upper station. The gallery is divided into 5 interactive sessions, which explains a bit about the history, rainforest ecology, colonial architecture, train engineering, and the local community stories. It's a perfect blend of nature, history, and design, tucked in the rainforest with stunning views over Georgetown. We even had our own guide inside the gallery, Bhaarni, who showed us around and explained everything. It was honestly a highlight of the trip.
Okay, so welcome to Penang Hill Gallery. So this is actually the most important place that you need to visit at Penang Hill, because we have gathered all kind of information which is related to Penang Hill, from the aspects of biodiversity, funicular, heritage, and also cultural. And the age of Penang itself is about 230 million years old. So this really shows that Penang is like one of the most ancient state, or I can say like one of the cheapest in the world. And then over that side, there's some collections of rocks. So all these rocks actually was collected from all parts of Penang. So the reason why we have placed these rocks here is actually we wanted to show to the visitors that the entire hill was actually made up of these rocks. So this rock is actually a granite.
Granite,
Rock.
okay.
So the bedrock is actually consists of that rocks, and then laid by the granite soil, then the topsoil.
Okay.
The age of Penang Island is 230 million years old. Yeah. So we have about 2,500 species of floras and faunas. So the most important species of fauna is that the dusky langur. The dusky langur. Langur is actually a Sanskrit word which means long-tailed monkey. So dusky langur is actually one of the most cutest species of monkey that we have in here in Penang Hill. So the baby will be this color, a yellowish golden color for the first 6 months, and slowly it will change to a grey color, then it will come dark. So it is actually why it is in this color is actually is a camouflage. It's a protection from the predators. And then followed by we have some greater drongo, it's a type of bird which has a very beautiful relationship with this monkey. According to the scientific term, we call it a symbiosis, where they need each other, okay, in the ecosystem. And then followed by our own Penang Hills vampire crab, okay. Why we have named it as a vampire crab is actually it will glow in the dark, okay. The eyes will glow in the dark, right? And then we have the largest squirrel species in Southeast Asia, which is the black giant squirrel. And then we have some collections of floras. The largest orchid species in the world is tiger orchid, and we are proud to say that we have it here in Penang Hill. And then followed by the African tulip is actually from Africa, and we have a very beautiful species of orchid which is native to Penang Hill. We call it as sleeper orchid.
Sleeper.
Yeah, and I'd just like to share with you one more fact that the julutong tree is actually one of the most common species of tree that can be found in Penang Hill and also around Penang. And we even have a district in Penang which is named after julutong tree.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we knew that.
And then this julutong tree is actually, it's more than a tree, because in the olden days in Malaysia, we used to make chewing gums by using the latex from the julutong tree.
Not the like from the ladang. Oh, this same tree lah.
Yeah, this same
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Can you find any of these species outside of the island? You can see any of these species even in other countries. For example, the African tulip is from Africa. But there are some of the species which are very native to Malaysia. For example, the pitcher plants as well as the sleeper orchid, and followed by the tiger orchid. And also not forgetting the simpo gajah. The simpo gajah is also a kind of tree which is very much native to Southeast Asia, especially Malaysia. You mentioned before this island is separated from New Zealand. It was always an island. Yeah.
So are there any species that is native to this island?
I will say that the sleeper orchid.
Ambil slipper you, kebuang kat mak. Kan?
After the amazing explanation by Bhaarni, we headed upstairs to check out the stunning views for ourselves. Okay guys, so we are here in Penang Hill. Specifically right now we are in the Penang Art Gallery. And yeah, this, you can see the view, very very cantik.
Wanna walk around? Show us the place?
So one of the workers, he mentioned here that Penang Hill was originally a place where I don't know.
It's rolling.
Okay. He said it was originally a place where some of the British settlers, they wanted to find a more cooler place to stay. And then yeah, he mentioned they imported a bunch of
Illegal immigrants
from India to
Yeah.
build the tracks and the roads and everything. So yeah, this place has a lot of history.
Yeah.
You can show the
Yep. Never know British people as high this.
We then had a more in-depth explanation on the history of the Penang Hill Railway from Bhaarni.
Okay, so welcome to another section of the gallery. So over here we have some replicas of the train. So this will be the very first generation train, second and the third. Alright, so you can really see the real replica of the train. So the original trains were actually made in Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland, and the entire idea was started from Mr. A.R. Johnson. Okay, so he went to Hong Kong and Switzerland to learn about the funicular train system there 100 years back, and then when he came back to Malaysia, then he said that you need to follow the systems and the technologies from Switzerland. So from then till today, we are following the systems and technologies from Switzerland. Right? So the first generation train can accommodate about 40 passengers per time, alright, and followed by the second generation can accommodate about 80 passengers, and the latest generation can accommodate about 100 passengers per time. So they have some similarities as well. For example, the first generation train and the second generation train will take about at least half an hour to 45 minutes to reach the upper station. Why? Because these two trains will stop at the middle station for the very first 15 minutes. For another 15 minutes, it will reach the upper station. So altogether, solid 30 minutes at least. Alright? But right now, the latest generation train will only take us about 4.5 minutes to reach the upper station.
That's fast. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I could go on the train before. It's only first time.
And I have something to show, right? So this is actually the first generation train.
Which one?
Ticket. So you can just go close up and show the ticket. It's all there.
This is the ticket.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It costs $5 back then, is it?
Price per ticket.
Yes, $5.
3 months. 3 months. For
Yeah,
3 months.
in those days was in dollars, but it's still the value of ringgit. And we also have some collections of tickets that
Nice.
they've been used all this while.
Nice. Oh, you talk about some of the tickets here?
What's that?
Like what is nice here? What's special? No.
So okay, this is actually, all these tickets are actually made of paper, and one point of time was using the cards. It's actually before the COVID, and during COVID it was like not that convenient for us to to use the cards. Then we shift back to the tickets. Okay, and over there we have the replica train of second generation. So I think maybe Hanif can go there and just
Hanif,
on
go.
the Swiss.
Whiz.
Yeah, you can on the Swiss. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Double tap. Yeah, in the same place, double. Oh,
Whoa. Whoa. Not bad. How is it?
Very, very interesting, guys.
Yeah.
The car model is also from Switzerland.
yes. So over here we have some collections of artifacts. So all these artifacts actually belongs to the first generation train and the second generation train. So you can go further and just see what are the items that we have placed for you.
Do you know what some of these are used for?
Yeah, it's actually it's all very useful items. So yeah, so we managed to preserve all this for our people here.
Mm. Okay. So, vlog history, guys.
Yeah.
Let's move on here. Okay, so now we are in the last section, the art gallery. And as you can see here, this is the architect of this building, J. Sinner. And as you can see, this was planned in 1937. So, yeah. And then this is I assume is the history of this specific building. 2020. This should be the same building, right? Oh, this is 2020. I assume it was still someone's house, I think. And then they
Sebelum.
started in 2020.
Yeah.
And then construction, and then they completed this gallery in 2020.
Yeah. This is the final
Yes.
one. Yeah.
And yeah, you guys should come here.
Yeah.
You can get a very special tour by one of the workers here, Bhaarni.
Yeah. What's his name?
Bhaarni.
Bhaarni. Yeah. You can get a special tour from Bhaarni.
Yeah, Bhaarni.
Bhaarni.
Yeah.
All right. Any last words?
Any last word? Okay, I would like to wish you all the very best. Okay, so and also thanks for visiting us today. All right, so this is actually like one of the best days ever in Penang.
Very
Okay,
expensive, very
because
expensive.
we get to enjoy the history of Penang Hill, as well as you also can really relax. You feel relaxed whenever you enter this building because the amount of information, the beautiful view, as well as the friendly staffs that we have here, will surely be here.
Yeah.
That's Bhaarni.
Yeah.
Makes our experience
So-
much more
Hold this. Okay. So if you are lucky, you can get a private tour from him.
Yeah.
If he's around now.
Yeah, if I'm still around.
If he's still around. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. All the best.
Okay.
Bye
See
bye.
you.
So that is it from our trip to Penang Hill. Thank you guys so much for sticking around till the end. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little adventure with us. From the views to the hike to learning about the history and the nature of the hill. And yeah, if you guys like this vlog, don't forget to leave a like, comment, do all that, and yeah, feel free to subscribe as well if you guys want to see more content like this. So until then, thank you guys very much and peace.